Where did we stop last time? Good afternoon, students. So we are there in what topic, ma? Last day? Entropy. We have done with entropy in reversible process, irreversible process, and entropy of a perfect gas, right? Entropy of a perfect gas. We eliminated V, we eliminated P, and we eliminated T. Okay, I asked you to do this too. I have eliminated V and I have derived the equation. And I asked you to do eliminate P and T. Okay, and derive the change in entropy delta S. What is ds? According to second law of thermodynamics, dq by T. ds is equal to dq by T, right? ds is equal to dq by T. Okay, so what is dq? T ds. dq is equal to T ds. Okay, so you know this, right? So we calculate the dq, we calculate the T, and we find out the ds. ds. Okay, now what do you have now? Let us go for entropy for a all these questions come for 5 marks. So let us go for entropy of a system when ice changes to steam. When ice changes to steam. Okay, let us discuss this. When ice changes to steam, this also comes for 5 marks. ఏమా అసలు ఎంట్రోపీ అంటే ఏంటి నేర్చుకున్నాం కదా, డెల్టా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు డెల్టా క్యూ బై టీ. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. దెన్ ఓన్లీ వీ కెన్ డిరైవ్ దిస్ థింగ్. వాట్ ఈస్ when ice is changing into steam? How does ice changes into steam? What is the process? Any one of you? How do ice change into steam? Chupali. Any one of you please tell how do ice changes into steam? Ice to water. Bindu, are you there?
Yes, madam.
Why are you not replying? Tell me, how does the ice changes into steam? From first ice changes to water, then water changes to steam. Am I right? Okay. First ice changes to water and water changes to steam. Okay. Now first, what is this ice? Ice is in solid form. Water is in liquid form. Steam is in gaseous form. Okay. Now, what is the entropy? Change in entropy in bringing the system from ice to steam? How much? Because we are going for a disorder. What do you say? Well, now the entropy is increasing or not? Yes. Disorder is increasing. That means the entropy is also increasing. Kada? Ice to water, water to steam. Now, what is this? I want to calculate dq first so that I'll get ds. Okay. Now, how does the first ice to water? I want now first process is, first step is when ice changes to water. What is the amount of energy required by the system? Okay, to go from ice to water. Okay, what is that process from ice to water? What is the process? Chapali naku. Bindu, please answer. You know, no? Liquefaction. Liquefaction. From ice to water. What is that called? Liquefaction. Okay? Clear? What is that? Ice to water liquefaction. See, the energy required, the amount of energy required to change 1 unit mass of substance. 1 unit mass of substance from ice solid to water. Ice to water. From 1 unit solid ice to mass to water. What is this called? From ice to water, liquefaction. What is this energy required is called? Any one of you? Latent heat. What is that called? Latent heat. The amount of heat energy required for a solid of 1 unit mass of substance to change from ice to water. What is the heat called? Tell me. What is the heat called? Latent heat. Guttupettukoli. Latent heat. Okay. For latent heat, what is the situation now? Tell me, for latent heat, what is happening here? It is changing from one form of the system to another form. The one form, ice form to solid form to liquid form, or solid state to liquid state. So one state to another state, it is transforming by absorbing a heat energy called, what is that heat energy is called? Latent heat. Okay. And latent heat is denoted by L. Latent heat is denoted by L. Clear, all of you? Now, I want the entropy of a system when the system is changing from ice to steam. Okay, now my system is ice in the initial position. Now then it's gradually it got changed to steam. So what is the process involved in between? Ice should become water and then water to steam. So we have 3 steps: ice to water, water to steam. 2 steps. Okay, we have 2 steps, right? Ice to water, water to steam. But ice to water, one condition, and water to steam, there is one more step in between. That is, I'll explain you. No, now let me tell you this one. First step, Rastunanana, the amount of heat energy when ice is changing into, tell me, water. What is the amount of heat energy required? I told you latent heat L. So let it be L1. L1. So let us consider that m grams of ice, okay, at T1 degree Kelvin, okay, is changing into water at T1 degree Kelvin. Okay, so this is m gram of ice at T1 Kelvin is changing into water at T1 Kelvin. See, the temperature is not changing, students. Temperature is not changing, but the state of the system is changing by utilizing the heat energy supplied. Okay, what is that heat energy called? Latent heat. Okay, now what is the change in entropy, Nana? Delta S1 equal to m into ml. Q is equal to ml kada. ml by T1. Q is equal to m into L1. Latent heat L1 by T1. Okay. Now what happens? This is the change in entropy, because change in entropy is equal to dq by T. Delta S equal to dq by T. So dq ante enti? M into L. ml by T. T1 here. So I wrote here T1. Okay. When ice is changing into water, what is the process which we are involving here? The temperature is only T1, but the ice, the state of the system is changing from ice to water. Now let us go for the other process. What is the process? Now my m grams of water, okay, at T1 Kelvin should be converted to, okay, water at T2 Kelvin. Now I want water to come from one temperature T1 to other temperature T2. Okay. So what is the process involved now? What is the heat required to increase the temperature from T1 to T2 Kelvin? What is the heat required? But here we are not changing the system. See, water to water, water to water. But here ice to water. Here water to water. So what is the amount of heat energy required? Tell me. Delta S2 is from T1 to T2. What is the heat energy required? ds equal to dq by t. ds equal to dq by t. Okay. You know kada, the amount of heat energy required for the system to rise the temperature from for 1 degree centigrade rise. What is that? mc theta. ఇది మనం నేర్చుకున్నాం మీరు ఇంటర్లో నేర్చుకున్నారు mc theta or mass into specific heat. Here we use the word specific heat into change in temperature. How much temperature you want to get. So what is this? Mass into specific heat into change in temperature. See here, mass into specific heat is C into change in temperature. I'll write here. Mass into specific heat here C, if I take dq is equal to mc theta. Here dq equal to ml. Ekkada latent heat lo. When it comes for specific heat, I use mc theta. So what do I write now? Tell me, what do I write? Integral T1 to T2. Integral T1 to T2 dq by t. అంటే ఏమవుతుంది? Integral T1 to T2 mc dt by t. mc dt by t. And what is integral dt by t? What is dt by t? Any one of you?
log t.
Log t. mc log t from T1 to T2, right? So what do I get? Implies delta S2 equal to mc into log T2 to the base e minus log T1 to the base e. What is this? When I write this, what is this? Log A minus log B. Tell me, what is log A minus log B?
Log a by b.
Log A by B. So what do I write now? Here I'll write. Now I'll get delta S2 equal to mc log T2 by T1 to the base e. Clear నాన్న అందరికి? ఇదేంటమ్మా ఇప్పుడు the amount of heat energy required for the water to change from T1 degree Kelvin to T2 Kelvin. Temperature is increasing, but the system is not changed. The state of the system is constant. That is water state. Okay, that is not changing from water to ice or ice to water there. Clear all of you? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So we got first ice to water at T1 Kelvin. Next, water to water from T1 to T2 Kelvin. Now what happens now? Now what do I want for steam? For water to steam, what do I have now? Latent heat or specific heat? Water to steam జరగాలంటే స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ ద సిస్టమ్ మారుతుంది కదా. ఏమి హీట్ కావాలి? లేటెంట్ హీట్. హీట్ ఆఫ్ వేపరైజేషన్ అంటాం దాన్ని. లేటెంట్ హీట్ ఆఫ్, కానీ T2 కెల్విన్ దగ్గరే అవుతుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఏమైతుంది చెప్పండి? ds ఈక్వల్ టు dq బై t ఈక్వల్ టు నౌ ml2 బై T2. అంతేనా? L2 by T2. ఎందుకు లేటెంట్ హీట్? వాటర్ టు స్టీమ్ కాబట్టి. అదే మీకు వాటర్ టు వాటర్ అయితే ఏమొచ్చింది? స్పెసిఫిక్ హీట్. స్పెసిఫిక్ హీట్. Okay. So I got ds this one. Okay. So let it be ds3. Third step. First step is ds1 equal to ml1 by t1. Second step, ds2 equal to mc log T2 by T1 to the base e. kada. This is DS3 mL2 by T2. Okay. Now when you sum up all these things, total entropy is delta S1 plus delta S2 plus delta S3, or DS1 plus DS2 plus DS3. What do I get? mL1 by T1 plus MC log T2 by T1 to the base E plus mL2 by T2. Clear all of you? What is this called? The total entropy. The total entropy required to change the system from ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడికి చెప్పాలి? Ice to steam. Very color green. Ice to steam. What is that called? What are the 3 steps involved? First one, from ice to water. T1 Kelvin. Okay. Now, water to water. But I am increasing the temperature. T1 to T2 Kelvin. Then third one, water to steam. T2 Kelvin. You understood now these 3 steps? Because only when, what is latent heat? Only when the system is going from one type of state to another type of the state. What are the 3 states of matter? Solid, liquid and gas. Here, from water to steam, this state of the system it is undergoing. Okay. Similarly, from water to water. Okay. Next, water to steam. Okay. What all these 3 processes combinedly called the total change in entropy when a system changes from ice to steam. Ice to steam. Clear? ఏంటి అందరూ?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
What is L1 amma? L1. What is L2? Latent heats. Here from ice to water liquefaction, here from water to steam vaporization. What is this? C, specific heat. చూడండి, specific heat ki latent heat ki difference అర్థమైందా? Latent heat లో temperature మారదు. System changes from one state to another state. While in specific heat, the temperature changes. ఇక్కడ ఇది కూడా green. Okay, from ice to steam. Clear all of you? Huh? ఏంటి?
Clear, ma'am.
We'll do some problems now in this unit. So we finished the first unit, thermodynamics. If you understand this unit only, we can learn thermodynamic potentials. Thermodynamic potentials. Okay. This is your next unit. Huh? Here Maxwell's equations will be there. Once you understand thermodynamics only, we can go for this unit. Okay, I'll teach this one also. Now first tell me what are the things which we have seen in thermodynamics. Chipali. First, system, surroundings. Inka system lo 3 types. Chipali. Closed,
Open and isolated.
isolated. Very good. Isolated. Next, think into some isothermal, adiabatic, and work done. Kada? Next, what did we do? Chapali. 0th law, first law, chesam. Next, first law nunchi we have done for all the processes. What is first law? What happens to first law? Then we have been to Carnot's engine. Carnot's heat engine, which is reversible heat engine. We did here efficiency 1 minus T1 by T2. Okay. Then we have been to entropy or second law of thermodynamics. Okay, we have here second law, two statements, Kelvin's and Clausius. Okay, then Kelvin scale of temperature we did. Huh? Next, entropy. Change in entropy in reversible, irreversible, perfect gas, ice changes to steam. Okay, now? Next, temperature entropy diagram. This is a question. One is shorts. Okay, all these things we have done, right? Clear? Now, problems. Let us do some few problems. Okay? Ready, all of you? Huh? ఏంటి చెప్పాలి చెప్తారా నాకు ఆన్సర్స్
Yes, ma'am.
ఓకే వెరీ గుడ్ నౌ calculate, write down, calculate the work done when 1 gram mole of perfect gas work done అడుగుతున్నా నేను సో work done in adiabatic process, work done in isothermal process అట్లా okay calculate the work done when 1 gram mole of perfect gas expands ఇక్కడ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఏంటి ఎక్స్పాన్స్ ఎలా ఎక్స్పాన్స్ ఐసోథర్మల్లీ అంటే ఏం చేయాలి మీరు వర్క్ డన్ ఇన్ ఐసోథర్మల్ ప్రాసెస్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు నో at 27 degrees centigrade to double the volume of the perfect gas. See అంటే ఏంటి ఇక్కడ అర్థం వర్క్ డన్ చేయాలి మనం ఎక్కడ ఏ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ గ్యాస్ కి ఒక పర్ఫెక్ట్ గ్యాస్ కి హౌ మచ్ వర్క్ ఈస్ డన్ ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు డబల్ ద వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ద పర్ఫెక్ట్ గ్యాస్ ఓకే వెన్ ద గ్యాస్ ఈస్ ఎక్స్పాండింగ్ ఐసోథర్మల్లీ at temperature 27 degree centigrade. Okay, what is the formula work done for isothermal process? Any one of you? RT log V2 by V1 to the base E. గుర్తుందా RT log V2 by V1 to the base E. కదా RT log ఎలా వచ్చింది ఇది PV is equal to nRT for isothermal process. N is 1 mole of gas. So PV is equal to RT. What is P? RT by V. What is the work done? V1 to V2 PdV. Integral V1 to V2. What is PdV? RT by V dV. కదా ఏంటమ్మా సో RT integral V1 to V2 1 by V dV. What is 1 by V dV? What is 1 by V dV?
Log V.
Log V from V1 to V2. So RT log V2 by V1 to the base E. గుర్తుందా ఇది ఐసోథర్మల్ ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ వర్క్ డన్ ఇదే ఇక్కడ రాశాను నేను చూడండి డైరెక్ట్ RT log V2 by V1 to the base E. ఓకే ఆల్ దిస్ ప్రాసెస్ చేస్తే మనకి ఏమొచ్చింది RT log V2 by V1 to the base E. ఓకే ఇప్పుడు ఏమంటున్నాడు వాల్యూమ్ ఏం కావాలంట చెప్పాలి వాల్యూమ్ ఏమవ్వాలి what should happen to the volume? Any one of you?
Double, ma'am.
Double. అంటే ఏంటి V1 V2 should be 2 times V1. V2 should be 2 times V1. Am I right? అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇనిషియల్ వాల్యూమ్ ఏంటి V1, ఫైనల్ వాల్యూమ్ V2. అండ్ టు డబల్ ద వాల్యూమ్ హౌ మచ్ వర్క్ షుడ్ బి డన్ అంటే V2 2V1 అవ్వాలంటే at temperature 27 degrees centigrade because isothermal constant temperature 27 degrees centigrade. In order to double the volume at particular temperature T1 27 degrees centigrade, how much work I should perform? How much work I should perform? That is the question. Okay. So now I can write from this point V2 is equal to 2V1. Clear? Next, what is the temperature given? 27 degrees centigrade. Kelvin look marchandi. 27 plus 273 Kelvin. What do I get? Antena? Emma, answer.
Yes, ma'am.
300 Kelvin. Okay. Now I want to know R. What is R? Any one of you? 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. Joule per Kelvin per mole. What is this? 8.314 joules per Kelvin per mole. What is that? R value. Universal gas constant. Universal gas constant. So what do I get now? Answer. W is equal to R and the 8.314 into what is T? 300 into log. What is V2? 2V1 by V1. And then so 8.314 into 300 into what is log 2 to the base E? What is log 2? We know that log 2 to the base 10 we know. Log 2 to the base E, this is a natural logarithm, right? So what do? I convert this into log 2 to the base 10. How do I convert? How do I convert? See, log x to the base E equal to 2.303 log x to the base 10. Remember this formula. Log x to the base E is equal to 2.303 log x to the base 10. Implies W is equal to 8.314 into 300 into 2.303 into what is log 2 to the base 10? Any one of you, what is log 2? చెప్పాలి మ్యాథ్స్ చేసాం మనం ఇంటర్మీడియట్ 0.3010 log 2 is 0.3010. If you multiply this, what do you get? The total work done in expanding a gas. So if I suppose the gas is inside in this one. Gas isothermally, this gas I have to expand, move piston upward. Isothermally, the temperature is always 27 degrees centigrade. Isothermally at temperature 27 degrees centigrade, and when the volume becomes double, 2V1. Clear all of you? T you know, R you know, V2, V1 relation you know. So finally I get, what do I get finally? W. Okay, W, work done. Okay. Okay, Nama. అర్థమైందా? అందుకని మిమ్మల్ని వర్క్ డన్ అని ఐసోథర్మల్ నేర్చుకోమన్నా నేను ఫార్ములాస్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. RT log V2 by V1. ఓకే, ఓకేనా? క్లియరా? చెప్పాలి. Now calculate the efficiency of heat engine. Calculate the efficiency of heat engine when what do I say? You give the temperature. What is the formula? 1 minus T2 by T1 kada? 1 minus T2 by T1 or 1 minus Q2 by Q1. 1 minus Q2 by Q1. I'll give Q. If Q1 is 9,000 calories and Q2 is 6,000 calories. Now you tell me what is eta? Efficiency. 1 minus, what is Q2? 6000 by 9000 calories. What do I get? Tell me. చెప్పండి అమ్మా, మాట్లాడరేంటమ్మా? What is 9 minus 6? Tell me. Vamshi, Harikrishna, Manaswini, Manasa, Maunika, Shivakumar, Sumit, Aravind, Pavan.
The answer is 1/3, ma'am.
Tell me.
1/3, ma'am.
Yeah, 3 by 9. That is
1/3,
1
ma'am.
by 3.
1/3.
How much percentage? I want to convert 1/3 to percentage. How much percentage?
0.33.
0.33 అంటే కన్వర్ట్ చేయి పర్సెంటేజ్ లోకి ఇంటూ 100. 33%.
33%.
So what is the efficiency of my heat engine when my energy absorbed is 9000 from source and energy rejected to the sink is 6000. Now what is the efficiency of my heat engine? 33%. Okay, 33%. Huh? This is the efficiency of heat engine. In this way we have to calculate. If they give you temperature, we will be able to calculate, right? If I give you temperature in terms of degree centigrade, let me give you. All of you now note down this problem. Note down this problem. Calculate the efficiency of heat engine operating between the temperatures. Here I am giving you temperatures 217 degrees centigrade and 17 degrees centigrade. What is source temperature here? Any one of you? What is T1? What is T1? What is T1? Source temperature ఎప్పుడు ఏముంటది? T1 very high.
High temperature.
T2 is low. Sink is very low. So T1, what is the source temperature here? Tell me.
217
217.
degrees.
217
degrees Celsius.
degrees centigrade equal to Kelvin. In Kelvin, what do I write? 17 plus 273. 17 degrees centigrade. 17 plus 273. Okay. What do I get? 490. Here 290. Ante kada?
Yes, ma'am.
So I substitute here. In place, what is efficiency? 1 minus what is T2? 490 by what is T1? 290. Approximate ga minus. See, if I make it 30, if I make it 50, again 0 gets cancelled. So 3 1s are 3, 20. 3 6 are 18. Kada? 1 minus 1.6. 18 ante 20 ante 3 6 18. చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు 1 minus 0.66. 1 minus 0.66. చెప్పాలి. ఓ ఐఎమ్ సారీ. 1 minus T2 by T1 కదా, చెప్పరేంటమ్మా నాకు. 1 minus T2 ఎంత? 290 by T1 490.
490.
Here 50. 0 gets cancelled. 1 minus 3 by 5. Tell me. 5 minus 3, 2. 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 percentage you calculate. So 40%. అంతేనా? 2 by 5 అంటే 0.4 కదా. 2 by 5 అంటే 0.4 అంటే 0.4 into 100. 40%. So my efficiency is 40%. Clear all of you? Please come on to the videos. So now you tell me, how are you all? ఎలా ఉన్నారు? ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఇప్పుడు కాదు, జూలై ఎండింగ్ లో ఉంటాయి మీకు. వీళ్ళకి అయిపోయినాక ఉంటాయి. ఓకే
మేడం ఇంటర్నల్
కాదమ్మా, ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ ఫైనల్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా. ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ కి ముందు రివైజ్ చేస్తాను నేను మళ్ళీ అన్ని యూనిట్స్ వెక్టర్స్ నుంచి. సెకండ్ సెమ్ ఇప్పుడప్పుడే ఉండవు. సెకండ్ సెమ్ వి విల్ లెట్ యు నో. ఓకేనా? ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇంటర్నల్ తెమ్మంటాను, అప్పుడు తీసుకొచ్చి ఇవ్వండి.
మేడం
నో
ఫస్ట్
టెన్షన్.
మేడం ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ కి ఇంటర్నల్ ఉండదా?
అదేనమ్మా, ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ ఇంటర్నల్, సెకండ్ సెమ్ ఇంటర్నల్. అసలు ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఎప్పుడో దాన్ని బట్టి వాళ్ళు ఇంటర్నల్ ప్రాక్టికల్ పెట్టమంటారు. మీరు ప్రాక్టికల్ కి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఇంటర్నల్ కి ఒక 5 క్వశ్చన్స్ రాసుకొని వచ్చి ఇచ్చేయండి నాకు. నేను అదే చెప్తాను. క్లారిటీ ఇచ్చాక చెప్పొచ్చు మీకు. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే మా.
సరే మరి ఉండనా? ఓకే మా, థ్యాంక్ యూ. Bye. Tomorrow we'll start new unit. Monday I'm going to start new chapter.
Okay.
Clear? Bye. Take care. Bye.